So in this video I am going to discuss about a problem on Thevenin's theorem. So this is the problem. So determine the current in 4 ohm resistor for the circuit shown in figure below by using Thevenin's theorem. And here in this circuit there are 3 independent sources. So 5 ampere source is an independent source, 2 ampere source is an independent source, 5 volt source is also independent source, and there are 2 resistors, 2 ohm resistor and 4 ohm resistor. So he is asking us to find current in this 4 ohm resistor by using Thevenin's theorem. So in Thevenin's theorem, there are 4 steps. So first step is Thevenin's voltage, we have to find Thevenin's voltage. So second step is we have to find Thevenin's resistance. Third step is we have to draw Thevenin's equivalent circuit, and fourth step is finding current in 4 ohm resistor. So first step is Thevenin's voltage. To find Thevenin's voltage, so we have to remove the element where we want to find the response. So response means, so here he is asking us to find current in this 4 ohm resistor. So now we have to remove this 4 ohm resistor. So if you, after removing the 4 ohm resistor, so circuit becomes like this. So circuit becomes like this. So 5 ampere source, 2 ohm resistor, 6 volt source and a 2 ampere current source. So now there is no 4 ohm resistor. So it is open circuit. If it is open circuit, there is no current in this circuit. So circuit becomes like this. Now after removing the 4 ohm resistor, we have to find the voltage in between that two nodes. So here in between these two nodes we have to find voltage, which is called as Thevenin's voltage. So here how to find voltage in between these two nodes? Be here in this voltage in between these two nodes means voltage in between these two nodes. So if I know current in this element, so by applying KVL, so I can find VTH. So by applying KVL here, I can find VTH, but I should know what is the current in this element, 2 ohm resistor. So for that, I am taking current in this 2 ohm resistor as some I1. So here I am applying KCL at node A. So if you apply KCL at node A, so 3 currents are associated with node A, at node A. So 5 amperes and this 2 amperes. Now after removing this 4 ohm resistor, so these two elements comes in series. So these two elements comes in series because same current is flowing. So this 2 amperes is coming to the node, 5 amperes is coming to the node, I1 is leaving the node in this circuit. So if you have write KCL at node A, so for the currents coming to the node, take negative sign, KCL at node A. So current is coming towards the node, -5, and I1 is leaving the node, that's why plus I1, and this 2 is coming to the node, this 2 amperes is coming to the node, so that's why take negative sign, -2 is equals to 0. So this is KCL at node A. So if you rearrange the terms, I1 equal to 7 amperes. So this current in this 2 ohm resistor is 7 amperes. So now we want VTH, not I1. So now applying KVL for this loop. So if applying KVL for this loop, so we can find VTH now. So KVL in mesh 2. This is mesh 1 and this is mesh 2. I am applying KVL for this mesh. So minus 2 into I1 is the voltage value. 2 into I1 is the voltage value. So after that we come across positive sign, plus, and voltage value is 6 volts, again positive plus, and voltage is VTH. So VTH equal to 0. So if you write KVL for this loop, we get -2 I1 plus 6 plus VTH equal to 0. So VTH is equals to 2I1 minus 6. So VTH is equals to 2 into, so I1 is 7 amperes, 2 into 7 minus 6. 14 minus 6, so that is equals to 8 volts. So Thevenin's voltage, is 8 volts, means after removing this element, the voltage in between these two nodes is Thevenin's voltage. So Thevenin's voltage we are getting as 8 volts. Now second step is we have to find Thevenin's resistance. So Thevenin's resistance, how do we find this Thevenin's resistance? So it comes under case 1, that is if the circuit has all the independent sources, so then it is treated as a case 1 problem. So if there is at least one dependent source and at least one independent source, so that circuit is treated as a case 2 circuit. So here all are independent sources. 5 ampere current source is independent source, this current source is independent source, and this voltage is also independent source. So it comes under case 1. So in case 1 problem, we have to find Thevenin's resistance. We have to deactivate all the sources. So means making that value 0. So deactivating of current source means if you make that current source value 0, it is open circuit. So deactivating means so making that value 0, whether it is current or voltage source. So making that value 0. If current is 0 means open circuit, and if voltage is 0 means short circuit. So here if you deactivate this, it becomes 0 means open circuit. So it becomes 0 open circuit. It becomes 0 short circuit. So if current is 0 means open circuit. If voltage is 0 means short circuit. So you get 2 ohms and short circuit current. So here also we have to remove this 4 ohms and we have to deactivate all the sources to get RTH. So here if you see the circuit, so Thevenin's resistance, so current source is deactivated, current sources are open circuited, and voltage source is short circuit. So now circuit is a pure resistive circuit. Now the resistance between the two nodes is nothing but Thevenin's resistance. So here Thevenin's resistance is 2 ohms. So now third step. So third step is we have to find Thevenin's equivalent circuit. So Thevenin's equivalent circuit means so connecting RTH in series with VTH is a Thevenin's equivalent circuit. So here connecting RTH, which is 2 ohms, in series with VTH, which is 8 volts, is Thevenin's equivalent circuit. Now fourth step and last step is, and we have to find, our purpose is to find current in 4 ohm resistor by using Thevenin's theorem. Now you connect that 4 ohm resistor across the Thevenin's equivalent circuit, to find current in that element. So here connecting that 4 ohm resistor to the Thevenin's equivalent circuit. So now we are treating this 4 ohms as a RL, load resistance, and whatever the current flowing in this resistance is IL. Now if you apply KVL for this loop and if you extract IL, so IL is VTH by RTH plus RL. So IL equal to VTH by RTH plus RL, which is equals to 8 by 2 plus 4. So 8 by 6. So 8 by 6 is IL equal to 1.34 amperes. So in that way, current in 4 ohm resistor is 1.34 amperes. So we are getting this value by using Thevenin's theorem.